This is Kylie from CLV Boost, and in today's CLV Boost tutorial, we're going to be discussing thank you page fundamentals. We're going to cover how you can leverage thank you pages to maximize profits, and then we'll delve into some specific thank you page examples for both e-commerce and consultative-oriented businesses. This will give you some tangible takeaways and help you identify some of the most common mistakes to avoid, along with some proven principles that will help you increase your conversions and potentially your bottom line as well. So first off, what is a thank you page? A thank you page is essentially any page that appears immediately after any type of online conversion. Now, typically thank you pages are used whenever somebody fills out an email opt-in form, but they can also be leveraged just as effectively when somebody purchases a product online. So as you can see, right now I'm on the home page of HubSpot. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with HubSpot, they're a publicly traded company that's really known for pioneering the space of inbound marketing. As you can see, they're offering me a complimentary report on the state of inbound marketing and other global trends. So when I click the download report button and I fill out all the required information, I'm immediately sent to their thank you page, as you can see here. So regardless of how you decide to incorporate thank you pages into your business, there are three key components to an effective thank you page. The first and arguably the most important part is acknowledging the step that your prospect or customer just took. Now, I know this might sound a little trivial, but it can make a profound difference to both your leads and sales conversions when done right. Even saying something as simple as your free report has just been emailed to you reassures your prospects that they're actually going to receive what you were offering them on the initial landing page. Now, as you can see, HubSpot immediately acknowledges the step that I just took, which was to download the State of Inbound 2015 report. They even took it a step further and segmented this report into marketing and sales so I could instantly access the information that's most relevant to my brand. Now, the second core component of thank you pages is to provide some sort of instruction for what the next step is. As a marketer, you always want to ask yourself, what's the next logical step that this prospect can take now? If your prospect opted in for a free report on Facebook marketing, then you might want to showcase a series of products that you have about that specific topic. Either way, you always want to encourage them to take the next logical step in your marketing sequence. Now, as you can see, HubSpot is explicitly directing their prospects to book a free phone appointment. They have benefit-driven bullet points, calls to action, and they've even autopiloted the sign-up form on the right-hand side of the page. Now, the third and final step is to have consistent and clean branding. Once again, this sounds intuitive, but common sense is rarely common practice, especially in the world of e-commerce. People are going to judge you by the appearance of your site, so it's important to have a clean, professional-looking thank you page and landing page. The website URL should be congruent, and they shouldn't direct your prospects to some foreign page with a generic message such as "Thanks for signing up," or even worse, some crappy looking Aweber form that isn't even hosted by your own website. So thank you pages are oftentimes a place where people neglect design, but it's important that you don't neglect design because that's going to be the next step that somebody takes to move forward with your company. And if they get the impression that your website's crappy, then it'll definitely affect the way they perceive you and your brand. So let's compare HubSpot's thank you page to another e-commerce website. As you can see here, we are on the home page of a website called Crowdsurfing. They have an email opt-in page at the header of the site, which doesn't really offer anything as far as I can see here. So whether you're putting opt-in pages at the top of the page or the sidebar, you want to be explicit about what you're offering. Assume that everybody that lands on this page is going to ask themselves three questions. Number one, what is this? Number two, what's it about? Number three, what am I getting? So let's run through this list here. What is this? This is a website called Crowdsurfing that apparently wants me to sign up for something. What's it about? From what I see, it's about crowdsurfing, and I think that's what that is on the lower right-hand side, this image. It also looks like they're incorporating some sort of extreme sports here, such as dirt biking and skateboarding. And most importantly, what am I getting? Nothing, it seems. I'm assuming this sign-up text refers to a newsletter maybe, but I honestly don't even know. So let's put it in our email address and see where it takes us. All right, so now it's thanking us for subscribing to this unknown newsletter. Now let's compare this thank you page to the HubSpot one that we just looked at. First and foremost, does it acknowledge the step that we just took? No. It doesn't. Not at all. Are we signing up for a free report, a newsletter? I honestly have no clue if I'm getting anything emailed to me at all, much less what it's about. Second, does it provide explicit instructions about the next step in their marketing sequence? No. Instead, they're actually encouraging me to take the last step in their marketing sequence by going back to the original page. So up to this point, I don't even know what I've signed up for, and I definitely don't know where to go to get what I signed up for. Finally, does it have consistent branding? I guess it does when it comes to the logo at the header of the page, but the overall layout looks really unprofessional. This is nothing but a giant black page with a generic message that says, "Thanks for subscribing." It doesn't even tell us to go check our email and only gives us the option of going back to the page that we opted in from. So as you can see, there's a very vapid looking page that just leaves me feeling confused and compared to HubSpot's thank you page, which acknowledged the fact that I opted in for a free report. Then it enticed me to even get on the phone with them for a free consultation. So going forward, you want to avoid using generic messages on your thank you pages, and you always want to allow further action from your prospects and your buyers. Always keep your calls to action succinct and benefit driven, and make sure that the user experience is consistent with the initial landing page that they opted in for. Okay, so that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. And while there are thousands of places to learn about online marketing, we here at CLV Boost focus specifically on marketing automation, marketing optimization, and email marketing. If you haven't already, visit clvboost.com to download our free guide of 5 plug-and-play strategies to attract and convert more leads and subscribers into your business. And if you've enjoyed today's video and want to get the latest in our marketing breakdowns, be sure to subscribe and like this video below. Happy marketing, my friends, and we'll see you in the next CLV Boost tutorial.